Hello friends, and welcome back to Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Started this game last week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We've got our main mission right up here, but I think before we get on to that, there was a side mission, Messenger Girl. Yeah, we're gonna go back to see Birdman. So let's do that. And then we might actually do this billboard along the way, because I think, like I was talking about last week, I think those are fun. So, I'll hit that up either on the way there or on the way back. So it's been been a week. Hope everyone is being safe and you know, doing the right thing. I can make it up there. Alright, so this is the billboard. I'll figure out how to get up there. I feel like I can I make this jump? Yeah. This is kind of as I was saying, these billboards are usually a little bit puzzly. And this, you know, this is the first one, so it's going to be a bit easier than the others, but I don't remember exactly how to do all of them, so. And then you can hack the billboard, and it'll show your emblem. And then the cool thing is, when you hack it, if you have any friends who have this game, your emblem will show up on their game. So, yeah, pretty cool. Eventually, at some point, I'll be able to change my emblem and or make it look different if I want. But I'll worry about that when I get to it. Ooh, did not mean to do that. Oh, that works though. Okay, let's set a marker. A waypoint for Birdman. So today, actually, or I guess technically it was yesterday because it's after midnight, I went to the sit-in at the State House for Black Lives Matter. Like I say, you know, I'm glad I did it. At the same time, it's, you know, the weird thing about protests is, you know, you're just kind of hoping that your voice is heard and hoping that those with real power who have the ability to make a difference, you know, a bigger difference than I can alone, actually do listen and actually do what's within their power to make a difference and to change things. So I just hope what we were doing is working, and it, you know, I'll talk more about it later.
You're back. Remember, in this community, you're only as good as people think you are, no matter how good you actually are. It's a bit silly, all this peacocking and posturing.
Felt great running.
And you did good time, too. One thing left and we're done.
Noah said something about a delivery?
Bread and butter about trade. I happen to have a small package I need dropped off. You can pick it up over there.
Is it there or over there? I think it's this.
So these days, all packages are beat linked, so you should see the delivery point on your map. I remember when you had to make do with an address and what was in your own damn head.
Alright, see if we can get this first try. Get across somehow. How can we get across? This is a pretty long delivery. We got quite a bit of time to do this. Okay, here we go. We can cross here. So I did a delivery mission last week. I think I actually edited it out, which I don't normally do. But last week's video was going a bit long. Oh yeah, we got here with plenty of time left.
I just got confirmation that the package has been delivered, Faith. Seems to me you're as ready as you'll ever be. And yes, I too have a beat link now. Prefer not to use it much. You never can tell who's listening in.
We got a new side mission. I think there was a... There's something showing up over here. Oh well. Let's say we just go back to Birdman and do another side mission. I think there is another way to get across over this way that might be quicker. Oh yeah, we can go across. Climb up here. Oh yeah, but it's just one way. We can't go back across that way. But there is a bridge there. Okay. But as I was saying, you know, it's just kind of amazing to see everybody. I mean, it's not just even in the US. I mean, there's protests all over the world, you know, and it's, to me, it feels so much different this time. 'Cause, you know, it's everybody's behind this movement, and those who aren't really are kind of being ostracized for their kind of backwards way of thinking.
Hey, what's the beat?
You tell me, girl. I try to avoid the news as much as I can. Hypocrisy and fear-mongering, all of it. I could use some help, though.
What do you need?
2 of my birds have gone missing. I'd go look for them myself, but I've come to accept that I'm not as nimble as I used to be. What are you smiling at? Anyway, their locator beacons are still active. If you could find out what happened to them, I'd be grateful.
I'll find them for you.
Thank you. The first beacon is not too far from here.
Alright, let's see if we can find these birds. Back over here again.
Beacons should be easy to locate. Just follow the increase in frequency. They're most likely dead, both of them. But at least you can recover the message capsules. Errato and Thalia always were easily distracted.
Okay, can definitely hear the beacon getting beepier, I guess. Oh yeah, see him in there. Just hop down, grab this.
Found Errato. She's dead. Shot. I'm sorry.
I understand. Please take the message capsule if it's still there.
Got it.
Thank you. See if you can find Thalia.
That makes me think of, got a friend whose mom's name is Thalia. It's a very, very Greek name. He comes from a very heavily Greek family. His, I think both of his parents are actually born and raised in Greece. But my mom had my mom was a preschool teacher. She had a student who spelled her name the same way, but pronounced it Thalia. Just thought that was interesting. Yeah, we can't go up here. I remember when this game came out. So, like I said, it came out in 2016.
I wonder if this means that Krugerseg have caught on to my little postal service, or if they were just shooting them for sport. It's hard to find ways to communicate these days without half the world listening in. Maybe I should shoot some Krugerseg for sport.
You found Arado dead, probably killed by K-Sec. Luckily, you did manage to recover her message capsule. And Birdman then sent you to find Thalia. Let him know when you do.
Talia found.
Thalia.
Also dead. And the capsule is gone.
That's not good. She was coming in from Neridia Nova. Can you look around a bit?
Sure.
Sounds like it's... I guess we can follow the waypoint first. Go down over that way so we don't hurt ourselves. Make that jump? Oh, not quite. It's up over here, maybe? I don't think we can... Yeah, we can. Okay.
Another runner was here.
Another runner? Or maybe they have the capsule.
I found the capsule. That other runner hid it. Left a cabal mark I haven't seen before.
Well, I owe them thanks regardless. And you, Faith? Thank you. Now I need to train 2 new birds.
One thing, like, I feel like the marketing team for this game did some really cool stuff. Like there's a comic that they wrote, which is kind of becoming more and more common. Like video games will have comics. Like when so one of my most popular videos is a game I did when I played God of War with my mom, and
Runner, over here.
actually I'm not gonna worry about doing that. I think we're gonna go ahead and head back to our main mission here and do the lair. But like one of my most popular videos is when I did God of War with my mom, and actually Santa Monica Studios, the company that made the game, sent me they liked the video and they sent me the comics for God of War, But the Mirror's Edge also did they did like a partnership with running apps, like, you know, an app that you would download and use when you're running to like record your, like, keep track of your, you know, your distance and your time. And if I remember correctly, I think it was the, like, Adidas had a running app that they made, and they had, like, you know, part of it was you could listen to audiobooks and podcasts and stuff. But the Mirror's Edge creators made a little podcast, I guess you could call it. I'm not even sure what to call it because it's pretty unique. That you know, could listen to while you were running, which I did, but not while I was running. And it just kind of, it had like Noah, the guy who's like the head of this faction of the runners, basically talking to you like you were a runner and kind of walking you through a story. It was really interesting. I love that kind of guerrilla marketing.
It's good to see you too.
If you keep this up, I swear you'll be dead in a month.
All's well that ends well. I got this.
This isn't from here.
Neither was the guy who had it. He died for it. Could be worth enough to solve things with Dogen.
Yeah, or enough to see us dead. Anything having to do with Gabriel Kruger, we need to stay miles away from. I'm inclined to send it back to him. Did Kruger see you?
He saw someone. Too dark to see much at all. Look, I thought that this would be a
No,
good
you
thing.
didn't think, Faith. You never do. But I need to figure out what to do with this. In the meantime, try not to get yourself killed, okay? I already lost you once.
Fear not, I'm back. Kruger Sec's gone. Thank you. Would be nice.
I'm gonna get some sleep.
That if we don't stop them now, the corporations will rule our lives. I said step back!
Not now, honey. I have to finish this.
Girls, over here. You'll be safe in here. Just stay put.
Faith, I'm scared.
Let us go, Kruger.
You should have cooperated, Dr. Connors. I didn't want this.
Mommy, what is that?
That, my little squirrel, is your future.
Faith, I got just the thing for you.
Nomad? Where are you?
I got my hands on a glitch mod, which should work with your beat link. I've sent you a copy. You can use it to get through the fans at Zephyr. Try it out and come meet me. We have a situation.
Yeah, so these are the kits that I can customize my emblem with. How you doing, Noah?
Hey, Faith. I thought you learned some restraint while you were away.
Alright, so it said that we've got some new missions. Let's let's hit up this billboard and then head on our way to the next main mission. I do also have, I think I've got a couple of progression points. The skill roll, yes, definitely want that one, and quick turn. Let's go ahead and get those, because those are both incredibly useful. Yeah. And gear, a lot of this you kind of have to get through the story, so learn to walk.
Nice one. Thanks, Nomad. I'm on my way.
Thought you'd like it. Noah's had the Cabal keeping a pretty low profile, slowly building their rep. Guess that's changing now, huh? Alright, I'm in position. I'll wait for you here.
Like the area kind of around the main hub. I remember these areas like very well because you come and go through the hub a lot.
Come talk to me when you're done, Faith.
Yeah, see that skill roll? It's our new skill. So actually, we can't go this way yet. Is there? I think we need to go. Okay, I know where we're going. I forgot.
You have a runner here, Control. Not good.
He's not gonna be a mirror. Oh, dang it. I was gonna say he's not gonna be in Mirror's Edge 3, but then we fell off. Kind of ruined that. That's right there. I can't resist grabbing it. But, let's go this way. I think we can go this way. Go around this way. A lot of these areas are kind of coming back to me as I get to them. Okay, so that's our next billboard. So we gotta figure out how to get up there. And I like the skill roll because before you get that, you just kind of like trip. That's just so much smoother, I think. Okay, I think you kind of see the parts where we're trying to go. I'm kind of got to figure out how to start our way up. Okay, I think I got an idea. Get up here. Yeah, this looks right. There we go. You know what I'm talking about? I love it when you just like get into the flow of it. Okay, now getting back down can be just as tricky as getting up sometimes. As I'm up here, I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, so a lot of times these make it seem like you can jump off. That doesn't seem right. Because there are those like yellow, I don't even know what they are, but they're like tarps, I guess, yellow tarps that you can jump on and... Oh, I see. It's a zip line, not a tarp. Like you can jump on the tarp and then from any height and you won't take any damage. Alright, but we are going here. Alright, can we get across here, it seems, maybe? That didn't work very well. He's pretty far over there. We get across here somehow. Okay, I see a bridge over there we can cross. Go. I feel like we're close to, because there was another billboard over here. It's over here. Okay. Well, since it's kind of, you see the bridges, we have to cross across there. Get there, so heck, let's set up another billboard on our way. Can this way? Yeah, this looks promising. Oh, that was weird. Like she did like a little baby mini wall run and then stopped. Try this again. There we go. That can't be right. Like all these people were just kind of standing around awkwardly. Like they'll give you missions later. Or that like really confused me at first. I was like, why are some of these people just awkwardly standing here? But you know, a lot of their missions don't open until you get to a certain point in the story or a certain point in the game. Alright. Looks like it's at the top of this building. Just gotta figure out a way to get up there. Okay. This looks like there's something in here we can get. Okay. I think we can just make that jump. Not quite. Have to, I think, do a wall run and then jump. There we go. And then, yeah, then shimmy around. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, they get a little bit more difficult. They get, in my opinion, a little bit more fun the further you get, because I love puzzly games. I guess I just love puzzles in general, and like figuring them out. There's just something so satisfying about it. I especially like the reward in this one, even though, you know, you don't really get much in game for it. It's like, I love how you know, make your mark. You're like, yeah, I did this. I made my mark. I got up here, and you know, this is my billboard now. It's out there for the whole city to see that I did this. I just think that's cool. And looks like this actually might be a pretty good way to get to the main mission, the next main mission. Up there. I don't know if we can jump up there. Now we'll slide back down on that. I can kind of choose this. No. Got a recording here.
Don't worry, I'm safe. And I'm in glass. I just wanted to hear your voice.
Tell me where you
Sorry about that.
and I'll send my people to pick you up. The
Windows needs an update.
No, it's not the rioters. It's Krugersec. They started it.
I don't care. It's not safe. Tell me where you are.
No, it's best this way. I'm gonna fight them. Martin Connors urged us to remain peaceful, and they killed him. And his wife, too. God knows what happened to the kids. I gotta go.
Nanda!
I love you.
Like, honestly, when I started playing this game, I had no idea that all these riots are gonna break out, but I don't know, it kind of feels like an appropriate time to be playing this game right now. So it's, you know, the downtrodden, they even call them the low caste in this game, are kind of being oppressed by the rich people with all the power, and the riots were breaking out. And even though that's kind of in the past, but I mean, it's still relevant. I mean, in the time of this game.
So what's happening?
I heard you ran into Gabriel Kruger.
Word gets around.
Yeah, look. Krugersec are saying that they're gonna clamp down harder on the runners, and they're setting up those huge antennas all over the city.
Someone should clamp down on them.
Great minds think alike. I'm thinking Krugersec would be rather upset if someone wrecked those antennas.
And by someone, you mean me.
Hey, I do it myself, but you were always the fighter, Faith.
Sure. But let's keep Noah out of this, okay?
No worries. I'll keep a lookout from here.
Let's see if we can. So a lot of times if you jump on them from above, it's an instant takedown. Oh, did not see you there. Okay, took care of the guards. Let's take out this antenna.
Alright. I'm at the antenna, Nomad. And if I just rip this out. There. It worked. Shutting down.
Yeah, count one for the good guys. And K-Tech is sending reinforcements. You should clear out fast.
Alright, so at this point,
I really hope you're not around that antenna anymore.
so anytime we do any kind of damage or, you know, run into the ASEC security, they'll start chasing us. And we actually get points for running away from them. Experience. And if we get away from them, we actually get to keep those points. I think if you die while doing it, you don't get any points. Can we get in here? No, we're at like a safe house here. I don't remember how to get in. But we can also just hide from them. Oh, I think we saw us there.
Ready to attack.
Okay, took all them out. We get in this way. I think maybe this is it. There we go.
Control here. Abort the search. She's gone.
We should do a run on Backstreet Bluff.
Got there's also, they kind of work in the same way as the billboards, but in all the safe houses there's screens to hack. Alright. Let's see where our next main mission is. Oh yeah, so like people, anybody who, you know, owns this game can make their own content. So like that dash we did, the run we did for Birdman, people can make their own dashes, and you can also like hide, like get to really difficult to get to places and hide. They call them these beat link LEs. Or like, you know, I could even make one if I wanted. I don't really want to, but I could if I wanted. But I think let's keep doing the main mission. Or I guess that was a side mission. Yeah, we'll do the side mission and then the main mission. So I think, because I was trying to get in the other way, but I'm pretty sure you can, but I might have to open it up from this side. Yeah, see, this is where I was trying to get in, because I thought there was a door there that I could, or I thought I could use that door. You hear that, like, noise? So whenever you hear that, and you see that symbol, that means that there's a runner kit nearby. You can actually see it up there. And those are kind of like the billboards in that they're usually harder to get to. They're definitely more difficult than the billboards. But yeah, I could figure out how to get up there and get that, but not gonna worry about that right now. down here? I don't think there's... Oh, right. Can't go this way. Whenever I see that WFYO, that makes me think of like a radio station. But in this game, it's not. They're like, I think financial advisors or something, it said. Just jump up here. Yeah. You do get experience for getting those, so like I said, I'm not gonna try and go for all of them or anything, but as long as they're on the way, I don't mind going a little bit out of the way to grab them.
You might need backup.
So I do like doing these missions as well, the security hubs. Yeah, and every time you do one of those, you get chased, so. I remember that spot because for some reason you always get stuck there. You don't do it right. It's one of those things I feel like was kind of an oversight when they were making the game. There's just this tiny little ledge that they kind of messed up on. Okay. So on the map in the top right corner, you can see we're out of the blue area. So as long as we're out of the blue area for long enough, the alert will drop. There we go.
Control here. Reporting search. Subject lost.
Hello, Nomad. You are slaves.
I'm trying, but what is that?
Art, Faith. Art.
Yeah? Could have fooled me.
Funny. Did you just come here to crush my self-esteem, or are you up for some actual work?
Sorry. I'm up.
Good. Word is Kruger Arms are developing a new type of drone sensor chip. I'm thinking we should grab one for ourselves, but there's the question of where they keep it.
Somewhere in Kruger Arms, maybe?
You're all wits today, huh? I had a guy working there who promised he'd sell me some docs with the info, but now he's reneging on the deal. So I figured you could just break into his place and grab them instead.
Sure. Shouldn't be a problem.
Cool. I'll send you his address. It's not far from here.
You actually gonna...
We should do this before they put the drone on the streets.
Okay.
The guy works for Kruger, but hates his job. He has access to a lot of stuff. Said this sensor chip is a real game changer. But I guess he got scared of being found out. Hopefully he'll still have those docs at home.
Alright, break an entry.
His apartment is on the top floor. Should be an easy climb for a spider such as yourself.
I can get in through that fan. I need to shut it down.
Should be a control panel somewhere close.
Like right here? Sorry, Faith.
Alright, it's off.
Good. The guy lives on the top floor.
Ooh, that is not what I wanted to do. If we can hit it straight on. There we go. Shoot me over. Okay. Let's take us around to this side. Good.
Gets you wondering how many more of those Kruger sect goons don't like what they're doing. On the other hand, I guess most people feel like they don't have much of a choice.
Oh yeah, get that. You wanna, you know.
Oh, that's quite a jump.
You know, you wanna work for, you know, people you think are doing good, but at the same time, that's it's not always easy to do. 'Cause you need a job to pay your bills, but you know, I always wanted to work for like a, you know, an NGO or a nonprofit or something. And like when I was, you know, last time I was like really looking for a job, like those positions just weren't available.
But I can't get in from here.
Try the roof.
Okay, can we? Okay, I guess that works. Oh, gotta go up from here. You can hear one of those. Okay, we can get in from here. Let me just look real quick. You can hear that bag. I don't know, it's too risky for now. Alright, let's head into this guy's apartment.
Found a way in.
I knew you would.
I love this apartment. I feel like it's not necessarily super functional, but it looks really cool.
Alright, I got them. Time to...
When I'll show up and... I told him the deal was off. You're forcing me to call for backup.
The guy just showed up.
Nope, that didn't work. Can we get out the window? Okay, won't let us open the doors. How am I supposed to get out of here? Can I like... There we go. Try this? Yeah, there we go.
I'm out. Got the goods.
I knew you could do it. Come by later and we'll have a look at what you got.
Close the door here.
Guess he called his friends. Better stay out of sight for a while, Faith.
258, trespassing. You're in breach.
Alright, we're gonna do one of my favorite moves. Yeah, see. I'm so glad we got that. We got one of those moves we just picked up earlier.
Control, we've got a runner inside the perimeter.
That was cool. It slowed down because I took a bunch of damage, but it ended up looking really cool. got a new side mission. Let's just go ahead and do the next main mission. I think it said it was back at the main hub. Oh, come on. So I was trying to do that on the run. If you do it, if you time it just right, you can do it while you're still running and you don't have to slow down, but it's hard to get that timing just right. Before we do that, I think there were some new uses we could pick up. Here we go. Runner kits. Runner tag background, runner tag emblem. Cool.
Employees of class, I wanted to take this
there you are.
opportunity to speak to
What's
you
the beat?
Buzzing with the news that you're back, apparently. But I want to talk about this. If you're going to use it for leverage with Dogen, we need to figure out what it is. I have a contact in Anchor who's a wizard with gridware. Name is Plastic. Take the drive there.
Plastic?
Yeah. Plastic can be a bit, Go there and we'll see what comes out of it.
Reflection will usher in a new era of unprecedented personal safety, health, and grid interaction. As CEO of Uber said,
Hey guys. You know, today before I went to the sit-in at the State House. Are we going that way? Let me see where we're going. Oh, there's another runner kit here. Okay, I see. Not sure if we can go this way. Where was this other runner kit? Oh, there we go. Another emblem, okay. But it was, I mean, today was a super nice day just in general, and it was, you know, I work nights. So it was nice to actually be able to sit outside for a while. Oh no, I don't think this is gonna work. Uh-oh. Okay, so I can't go that way. But yeah, it was super nice, and before I went downtown, I had time to, you know, I kind of forced myself to stay up so I could go to this thing. But I just sat outside for a little while, and I used to try and do that like every day. Kind of when I could make my own schedule, but I haven't been able to do it. I feel like this is really the first time I just sat outside, to just sit outside all summer. So, or is it even technically summer yet? I think it is. Or is it still technically spring? I don't remember. When's the first day of summer?
Finally.
Noah said you had some gear for me.
I do. This. Put it on. Make sure you only attach it to secure points. Then you jump and swing. Not much more to it.
So yeah, this is what I was talking about. Some of the gear you only get through the main game. This is like, I think this is probably my favorite gadget in the game. Makes you feel like Spider-Man.
I like it.
Easy, huh?
Come on. There we go. I like that thing is maybe a bit too sensitive. I feel like what it's doing is like emitting an EMP to, you know, shut off the to shut off the fans. I feel like that doesn't need to be super specific, but you do have to like be standing in a very specific spot to be able to do that. All right, so we're getting into like my favorite part of the city. So I think, but we're getting close to an hour, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for now. But yeah, I was just saying we're getting into like my favorite part of the city, and I think it's really pretty. This area we're going to, so we'll have that to look forward to for next week. So yeah. All right. I hope you guys have an excellent week. Hope you're staying safe and healthy and doing the right things, and keep fighting the good fight. All right. Have a good week, guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.